I used to be such a hobby girl. I was always making things, always DIYing, always trying new forms of art, and I had so much fun doing it. And there's a reason for that. Hobbies are proven to reduce stress and enhance well-being. One study showed approximately 75% of participants' cortisol levels were lowered after making art. But then I graduated from college, I moved away, started focusing on a lot of different things, and my hobbies weren't one of them. But as Sid Caesar once said, in between goals is a thing called life that has to be lived and enjoyed. So we're back, baby. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It's about 9:40 in the morning right now. I wanted to kind of intro what I'm about to do because obviously you saw the title of this video. So in this video, I am trying a bunch of new hobbies. I don't know how many I'm gonna put in this video, but this is so exciting. I've literally been wanting to do this video for like over a year now, and I'm finally doing it. And today, we are starting this off with a bang because I am doing something that has been on my 2024 goals list that I made in January. I am getting ready to go to a pottery making class. Yes. Finally. So it's like a class for any skill level. I'm obviously a beginner. I've never done pottery on a wheel before, so this is a wheel throwing class. It's 2 hours long. I think the first 30 minutes they're doing an instruction, so we're just watching them, and then they're gonna give us clay and we're gonna each have a little wheel station, and they're gonna come around and help us and everything. We can make as many pieces as we want in the 2 hours, but only one piece is included in the price I paid for the class, which is like $120, I think, or something. And you can pick out a color for them to glaze whatever you make and then go pick it up. Or you can choose to come back and you can glaze your own piece with your own design, whatever you want. That costs extra, but I'm gonna do that because I really want to not only make the piece, but then paint it. I feel like that'd be so fun and special. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna make yet. I wanna try to make either like a little vase for flowers or a bowl, like a pasta bowl sort of situation. I love those. We'll see. I don't know. I just need to get there. Like, I just need to learn how to start it in the first place, and then we can go from there. The place I'm going is called Happy Medium. It's in Two Bridges. It's an art cafe, which is so cool. I've heard so much about this place. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm about to head out, so let's go to Happy Medium and take a pottery class. I feel like that was a little much.
Really want to pass.
Okay.
We really want to push the clay around, and we want it to essentially take up the empty space in our hands.
Okay.
And what we're looking for, the person sitting here last time was a lefty. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
That.
And then we're looking at wait, we kind of feel kicking back slightly, right? So we're gonna kind of push until that's done. It's not fighting us anymore, and then we're good to start. Okay.
Yay.
So we're just gonna go straight down the middle and widen it.
I never came back in and updated you after I did this class, and I had the best time. This was so much fun. I have texted several of my friends since I've gone and told them that I want them to come with me because I think they would love it. I'm going back in a couple weeks already with a friend, and it's gonna be so... I was not good at it. It took time to get the hang of it, but I ended up making stuff. Like, I figured some things out. I made it work and I learned, and I feel like I got better, and it was so cool. Like, it was just so fun to take a ball of clay and mold something out of it all by myself. So I made a little bowl, as you saw. I made a plate, and I decided, like I said, I want to go back and paint them myself. So I'm still waiting for them to email me and tell me that it's ready for me to come back, and then I go back during the cafe hours and I pay, I think it's like $24 for 2 hours, and I can glaze as many pieces as I can fit in 2 hours. I guess I can use any colors, I don't know. I'm sad though because I won't be able to include that in this video because I still haven't even gotten the email to go back, and then I'm gonna glaze them and then they have to fire them or whatever, and then I have to go back again. So this is probably gonna be a process over the next few weeks, but I'm gonna update on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's right here. You can see the updates of my pottery that I created and when I paint them, and then like the final look. I'm so happy that I finally did it and went to a pottery class. This is literally something I put on my 2024 like resolutions list. Like, I wanted to go to a pottery class, and now I'm going to another one because I had so much fun, and I'm excited to just keep getting better. And I love making stuff. It's so much fun. Hand making stuff is one of my favorite things ever. It was a complete success. I loved it so much. I loved Happy Medium. Everybody there, all the employees were so nice. The place was so fun, so cute. They had actual like cafe items too, like coffees, teas, stuff like that that you can get and drink while you're working. Just such a fun concept. I absolutely loved it. Couldn't recommend it more. My next activity that I did goes along the lines of the ceramics theme, but instead of making something by hand, I just went and picked something out and painted it. And I did this with my friend. We went to a pottery painting studio. It's called Color Me Mine. I think there's a lot of locations around. There's a couple in Manhattan. I've been to the one on the Upper West Side. So we went to the one in Tribeca.
Tell me right now.
You found your shot glass. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shut up.
I love this.
That is so cute. It's like a mason jar.
Gonna be so iconic.
Now for the squares. All right.
Good. She looks so cute. Yeah, I think we should paint the bottom.
Pink would be fun.
No, literally.
We got to just sit and pick out some colors and paint, and then we get to go back and pick them up. I'm so sad because it won't be ready by the time I'm posting this video, but again, I'll post my finished product on Instagram if y'all want to see it. I have more hobbies that I want to try with painting. I want to try watercoloring. So I'm honestly debating making a part 2 to this and maybe making it a little series of trying new hobbies. If y'all would want to see that, let me know, and I would be more than happy to do another part because I have more stuff that I want to try that I ran out of time for. I am having so much fun. Hobbies are the best. I knew that this would make me so happy, but it's just I'm proving it to myself that it is, and that these things are important to do. It's not work related. It's not working towards a financial goal. It's not working towards any other external validation goal. It's just for me, and it's just to express creativity and have fun, and it makes me happy, calms me down. It makes me feel proud of myself when I learn how to do something. Even if I'm not good at it at first, that is okay. I have this issue where I just don't want to be a beginner ever. Like, I want to start something and then just be instantly good at it, which is not reality. Can't be good at something right off the bat when I've never done it before, or when I've done it but I haven't done it often or haven't done it in a while, and it's like, that's okay. Like, the fun of it isn't in being good at it, it's just in doing it. My third and final hobby that I wanted to learn how to do in this video is crochet. So when I was home after my brother's graduation, I went over to the craft store and I took a look at the yarns. I wanted to pick out a pretty yarn to make some coasters with, and I looked up what the best material would be to make those, and it said cotton, and I don't know, like the selection at this place, it looks like there's a lot, but there wasn't a lot of cotton. But I found this pretty one. It was mostly cotton, a little bit acrylic. Hopefully that's not a problem. I looked up a list of supplies that you need for an absolute crocheting beginner. I got a 9mm crochet hook, which it said to get on the back of the package of the yarn. I also got stitch markers, I got yarn needles, I think they're called, and a little cute case to put everything in. Here are all my supplies. We're almost ready to go, except we still need to set the vibes because this is such a cozy activity. Any needle crafts, knitting, sewing, which I've done before, and now crocheting, I feel like are just such cozy activities. So we need to set the vibes accordingly. And now we're ready. Hello everyone! The next hobby that I've been wanting to try for a while is crocheting, and specifically crocheting coasters. Hold on. I want to show you my inspiration. I bought these coasters. They were made in Australia. These are beautiful. I love these. And you know what? I don't know how to do all this. I don't know how to change colors. I don't really know how to do anything because I'm a beginner, but I wanted to learn in hopes that maybe someday I can make beautiful things like this. I just love coasters so much. I know you can make a million things crocheting, but that is just what I have been wanting to do. I wanted to learn how to do. So yesterday I watched a YouTube video. I sat here for 2 hours and I learned the very basics of crocheting in the round, which is just crocheting a circle. If you're wondering, which you probably aren't, but if you are, why I didn't film that and why we're here now and I'm telling you about it, it's because bottom line, you should be thanking me for not filming that, because I sat there for 2 hours, trialed and errored my way into understanding what exactly I was doing. Even when I was watching the video, it was helpful with the concepts, but I did not even know what the hell I was looking at with what I was making. I would get to a point, realize it was definitely wrong, unravel the whole thing, start over. I probably unraveled and started over like 4 or 5 times. And then I finally started to get the hang of it. And I ended up with this. Now, is it perfect? No, but it is my first one that actually looked semi-correct and that I think I did right. So I'm really proud of it. And I think it's so adorable. So I'm gonna make it a friend today. My mom said she wanted one, so I'm gonna make her a matching one. And if there's one thing I will do, it's make stuff for people. I think that's my love language, is making stuff for people. Like handmade things are just my favorite thing ever. A few things that I learned yesterday during my trial run. Number one, I think this was the wrong yarn to pick to start off. It's too fluffy. I don't know how to explain other than that. Like, it was hard for me to discern what stitches were what pieces were what. Like, I should have picked a different yarn to start off with, but I didn't know, obviously, because I'm a beginner, so it's fine. I'm figuring it out. I got better with it. I also learned that there's a lot more concentration to this than I thought there would be. I don't know why I thought there wouldn't be, because obviously I have to like pay attention to what I'm doing, but I know how to knit, and at a point like knitting becomes pretty mindless, so I wasn't sure how crocheting would compare to knitting. But with the pattern that I have to do for the circles, you're counting every stitch you're making on every individual one. So it's like, okay, 1, then 2 on each, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I was really zoned in, which honestly is nice. Like, I had nothing to distract me. I was putting all of my focus into one thing for once. It was a great change for me. I also learned that I really should use these things that I bought, okay? I went to the craft store when I was home and I looked up crocheting supplies for beginners. They recommended to get stitch markers to mark where you are so you don't lose your first stitch. And I realized yesterday why this was necessary, because I kept losing my first stitches because I wasn't using the stitch markers. I was already overwhelmed just trying to figure out how to do it, that I didn't want to throw the stitch markers in, when I'm realizing now that probably would have helped. I've got these today. I'm going to use these, see if they actually help. I'm sure they will keep my place so I know exactly where the next row needs to start, because that was something I kept messing up yesterday. I would either go past the stitch or I like wouldn't remember exactly which one it was because it all started to look the same at one point. So those are the things that I learned. And you know what? I'm just proud of myself for making this. And I'm already using it. These are one of my most used items. I always have a fun little drink, oftentimes multiple drinks at once. So I can always use these. I'm having fun. So that's all that matters. I'm gonna try to crochet a coaster exactly like that one from memory. We're gonna see how it goes. Okay, we do 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 4, 9. Okay, that's round 1, and we pull it tight to make a circle. We find stitch number 1. This is where I get freaking confused because they all look the damn same. Okay, that's the first stitch. And we do a slip stitch, and then whatever the fuck this is called. And then 2 stitches, or whatever, crochet stitches in each of these stitches. 1, 2, and then we move on. Wait, this stitch marker thing is actually kind of helpful. Push off. Fuck. See, this is where I'm like, wait, what am I doing? 2. I hope that's right. 2. Okay, wait, I'm slaying so far. What is the last stitch? Oh my god, this is where I get confused. Okay, we gotta count backwards. 1, 2. I can't figure out which ones are stitches, that's the problem. Did everything look the same? That's 18, so that's it. Now this is the first stitch right here. Dude, these markers are so convenient. What was I doing this whole time? Now I have to slip stitch again. Then we do one of these, which I don't remember what that's fucking called. Something 1, I don't know. And then we do 1, 2, 1, 2. This is where it gets fucking confusing, bro. So that's 1, and now we do 2. I'm gonna shut up now because I need to count. 1. Like, is this correct? Now we've landed back at the first one. Oh my god, I did so much better this time. Okay, how do I finish it? Pause. Just making shit up at this point, hoping that it works. Damn, this camera's heavy as fuck. I saw someone online say that you should just cut and then do one of these. Can't see what the fuck I'm doing, but do one of these that I don't remember what they're called. And pull it all the way through. Oh, that worked. Yeah, period. I still feel like the starting point is like bigger than it should be. Like, I feel like this area where I'm starting the stitches is like not correct. Do this right here. I don't know why. But that was so much better than yesterday. Are you kidding me? Holy fuck. Okay, so now I just have to like tie off, which I don't even know how to do that either, to be honest. I just have been doing like what I know from like sewing and making a little knot as close down as I can. Pulling it tight so that it doesn't unravel, and then I can cut that off. I usually do a double knot because I'm scared. But then for this part, I don't really know, like, what do you do with this? I need to Google that. This is so exciting. I love learning new shit. I haven't figured out the focus on this camera yet. I'm like not mad about this. Like, is it a perfect circle? Probably not, because I still can't figure out what I'm supposed to do at the very end with this stitch. Like, I feel like I wasn't supposed to go into that like I did, but also I don't know what else to do. Who gives a fuck? Like, I think it's more fun if it's not perfect, you know? This whole thing I'm realizing is just a bunch of knots. That's what crocheting is. It's just making a bunch of knots. I think that should be good. I did it! Look at it! It's adorable. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, it's so cute. Ah! This is so exciting. Okay, this is my mom's sleigh. Yay! I don't think you guys understand how happy this is making me. That I'm figuring it out and getting better and making these things. Like I'm making my own coasters. I'm so excited. I just want to keep going. You make another one. I love hobbies. This is so much fun. I'm so happy. Like that's so adorable. I can't stop. I can't stop being obsessed with them. And I remember all the steps. Is everyone proud? Thank you. If you said yes. Next time, note to self, get different yarn. Besides that, I'm kind of figuring this shit out. I ended up finishing up the rest of the yarn and I made 5 coasters out of it. I'm so happy with them. I was so excited to start making more that I ordered new yarn immediately. Got a new crochet hook for the yarn and I just can't wait to keep making things. So that concludes this video. I had so much fun doing this and I hope that you had fun watching. And again, if you want to see more parts to this and see me try more hobbies, I would love to do that. You don't have to ask me twice. You don't have to twist my arm. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you stay until this point in the video, comment down below. I'm a real one because you're a real one. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every Sunday. And if you forget that I post a new video every Sunday or you just want to get notified right when I post a new video, make sure to turn on my post notifications for my channel. It's a little bell icon so that you never miss an upload and you get notified right when I post a new video. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.